Welcome everybody to Statis-Pro Baseball, Diamond Baseball League, Season 29. Today we have the Los Angeles Dodgers playing the Florida Marlins, or the Miami Marlins, what you call it, in Florida. And we're going to go to our lineup and our game right away. We've got for the Los Angeles Dodgers, Nomar Garciaparra at shortstop, Russell Martin catching, Juan Pierre in left field, and the Andre Ether in right field, batting fourth. Matt Kent in center field, batting fifth. Mark Sweeney in first base, batting sixth. Jeff Kent at second, batting seventh. Blake DeWitt at third, batting eighth. And Clayton Kershaw is the pitchers for the Dodgers. For the Florida Marlins, Jeremy Hernandez in right field will be the leadoff. Matt Tanner will be catching. Josh Willingham in left. In the cleanup spot, playing third, Jorge Cantu. In center field, Alfredo Amizaga. In second base, Robert Andino. At first base, Wes Helms. And shortstop, batting eighth, Henley Ramirez. And pitching for the Florida Marlins, Andrew Miller. All right, here we go. Let's get to our lineup. Now, I'll let you know that I have things here that we got. We got your charts here, defensive charts, which I won't be bringing up. They lay in front of me. And you have your play charts, stolen bases, hit and run, sacrifice flies, bunts, stolen bases, advancing on a fly ball, injuries, ballpark effect, your CD charts, all that stuff right there, your BDs. But we won't be going to those because I like to play the game. So I'm going to let you know, Andre Miller is a 2-5. So anything between 2 and 5 is pitching card. 6 to 12 is batter's card. And we read the blue dice first. The pitch Garciaparra is going to be a 4 and a 4. That's an 8. Batter's card. Red-white, 67. Garciaparra, 42 to 88 is an out. Green-purple, 67. X, fly ball, no error. The left field, Winningham makes the catch. That's 1 out. You got Martin up, Russell Martin. It's an early season. You got the Los Angeles Dodgers at 1 and 2, and the Florida Marlins 0 and 3 for this young season. You got a 5 and a 4. That's a 9. That's batter's card. 83 red and white. You go to Martin's card. Martin 56 to 88 is an out. You go green purple 33. That's a ground ball to first. X, no error. So it's going to be first unassisted. Helms makes the play. That's 2 down. Juan Pierre is up. Juan Pierre is a 5 and a 3. That's an 8 on the blue dice. That's batters. 83 on Pierre. You go up to Pierre's card. You got 41 to 88 and out. You got a green purple. 48 fly ball to center. X no error. So it's a 1-2-3 inning. Fly ball to Amizaga. And it goes 1-2-3. And we go to the bottom of the first inning. You got Clayton Kershaw. And he'll be facing Hernandez, Trainer, and Willingham. Okay, Kershaw. Kershaw is a 2-6 pitcher. So anything between 2 and 6 pitching card, 7 and 12 batter's card. And the first pitch to Hernandez, you got a 1 and a 3. That's a 4 pitching card, 23 red right. Kershaw 22 to 24. And we got a leadoff single by Hernandez. He singles to right field. Okay, he's got speed, so Kershaw's got to keep him close. And they throw over, and he gets back to first base. No, he's going to keep an eye on him. He's fast over there, so he throws over to first. You've got a 5 and a 3. That's an 8. That's batter's card. 56, Trainer. You go to Trainer. 55 to 57, and Kershaw walks Trainer. And now you got Hernandez down to second. Trainer on first, and Josh Willingham up. Josh Willingham is going to be a steal. Nope, there's no steal. You got a 6 and a 1. That's a 7. Batter's card. 62, Willingham. You go down to 61 to 64, and Willingham gets hit by Kershaw, and that's going to load the bases with no outs. In the bottom of the first inning, Kershaw's in trouble now. Bases loaded, infield back. Jorge Cantu is up. You got a 2 and a 6. There'll be no steals. That's a 2 and a 4 is a 6. Bad pitching card, 86 red-white. Kershaw 64 to 88. You got a 53. That's a ground ball to first base. Infield back. Bases loaded. It's going to be pitcher unassisted. Runners advance. gets an RBI. So first ground out, RBI. Hernandez going to score. Tanner to third. Willingham to first. And Sweeney gets an unassisted out at first base. No error, so second and third. 1 run in. Alfred Hernandez, trainer, will not be going. You got a 1 and a 1, which is a 2 pitching card. 65. Kershaw 64 to 80s and out. You got a 23. That's a ground ball to first base again. Runners on second and third. And runners are going to hold. No, runner on third scores. I'm sorry, runner scores from third. It goes U3. So another ground out. RBI. Trainer scores. Willingham goes to third. And another ground ball down to third to Sweeney. And it goes up Florida Marlins 2. Dodgers nothing. And Willingham goes down to third with 2 down. Kershaw getting himself a hole here. You've got a 2 and a 5. That's a 7. Batter's card. 84. Red right. Adano. You go to Adano. 71 to 88's an out. You got a 40. Green and purple. 46. Ground ball to short. 6-3. And Garcia over to Sweeney. They end the first inning. But it's a danger. Gets 3 leadoff runners right on. Hernandez single, a walk, and a hit batter. They get 2 out of the 3. So they go to the top of the second inning with the score Florida Marlins 2, Los Angeles Dodgers nothing. Here comes Miller back in for the Florida Marlins. You got Ather, Kemp, and Sweeney. You got a 1-6, that's a 7. Batter's card, 74 Ether. You go to Ether, 57 to 88's an out. You go green purple, that's a 54X. Ground ball to second, over to first, 4-3. Goes Andone. Over to Helms, 4-3 out. Kemp's up. Kemp batting .333. You got a 4 and a 2. That's a 6. Batter's card, 84 Kemp. You go to Kemp card, 56 to 88's and out. You go green purple, 69. Fly ball to right. X, no air. So Hernandez makes the catch. 2 down. Mark Sweeney's up. You got a 3 and a 2. That's a 5. That's pitching card, 42 Miller. 42, 26 to 48 is a called strike 3. Mark Sweeney strikes out looking. So now do we go to the bottom of the second with Florida Marlins 2-0 over the Los Angeles Dodgers. Okay, Helms, Ramirez, and Miller, the pitcher, will be batting. Helms is up. You got a 3 and a 6. That's a 9. Batter's card, 72 Helms. 58 to 88's an out. Green purple, so 58. Ground ball to first. X, no air. Sweeney makes the play. That's another out. Ramirez is up. Hanley Ramirez. You got a 4 and a 2. That's a 6. Pitching card. Kershaw, 83. 64, 88's an out. Goes green purple, 53. Down to first. No air. X. Sweeney makes another play. All these players are going down to first. Andrew Miller is up. You got a 4 and a 3. That's a 7. Batter's card. You go down to batter's card. Mitchell, 18 is going to be a triple. Oh, how about that? The pitcher just smashed a triple all the way around. Andrew Miller all the way to third base on a triple. So he's on third with the triple. Infield back. Jeremy Hernandez up. You got a 1 and a 2. That's a 3. That's a pitching card. You got a 1-4 on red-white. You single to left, and Miller scores. Back-to-back hits. RBI Hernandez. 3-0 Marlins. Hernandez, he's not going to go. You got a 1 and a 6. That's a 7. Batter's card, 42. Trainer. You go to Trainer down here. 32 to 54. Swing and a miss. And Trainer strikes out in the bottom of the second inning. But the Marlins add another run and go up 3-0 over the Dodgers. Kershaw. I don't know. What do you got? Okay, Miller's in. The pitch to Kent. Kent is a 4 and a 5. That's a 9. Batter's card. Kent, 26. Go to Kent's card. You got 26 to 27. That's a double into the right field. Kent's on a double into right field. You got DeWitt up. DeWitt is a 6 and a 5. That's 11. Batter's card, 76. DeWitt. You go to DeWitt, 56 to 88's and out. You got green and purple. That's a 29. Fly ball to right. Not deep enough to get anybody to move over, I don't think. Nope. You got to be an A or B. Kent is an E. Nope, he's not going to go. So fly ball out to right. Hernandez makes the catch. And Kent still at first. Kershaw is up. You got Bellamy. I don't know. It's already down 3-0. I'm going to put him in. Yep, I'm going to pinch hit for Kershaw. I can't go with that. He's down 3-0. I'm going to put Kua coming in right there. He's going to go warm up in the bullpen. Bellamy's going to go warm up in the bullpen. Trailing 3-0 ain't a good sign. And pinch hitting is going to be Jones. Andrew Jones is going to pinch hit for Kershaw, who only got 2 innings. Not good. Not good. Kershaw is not batting. Bellamy's not batting. Koo is not batting. And just like that, runner on second. Andrew Jones is up, trailing 3-0. Kershaw only goes 2 innings. You're going to get a 3 and a 5. That's an 8. That's batter's card. 22. You go to Jones. 22. 18 to 55. Swing and a miss, and Jones strikes out. Oh, man. All right. Kent does not run. You got a 4 and a 5. That's a 9. Batter's card. 28. Garcipar. You go down to Garcipar. 27 to 34. Garcipar, 2-run home run over the center field wall. There we go. There goes a good move right there. And it's 3 to 2 now. Dodgers back in it. 1 run down. 2 down. Martin's up. Martin's 0 for 1. You got a 2 and a 3. That's a 5. Pitching card, 42. Miller, 26 to 48 on his card is a called strike 3. That ends the top of the 3rd inning. And the Dodgers pull back within 1. Joe Bellamy is in. Bellamy is coming in. He is right. Where's Bellamy? Oh, is it painted? Bellamy right there. I see. Joe Bellamy. He's at 2-9. Well, that's a good pitcher. 2-9 is batter's card. A pitching card. 10 to 12 is batter's card. So 2-9 is a good pitcher. You got Josh Willingham up. He's 0 for 1. You got a 1 and a 5. That's a 6. Pitching card. 36. Bellamy. 34 to 36 is a walk. He walks the leadoff runner on. So Willingham goes down to first. And they throw over to first base. Josh Willingham dives back into first base. Nope. They kept him close. He's going to throw. There you go. You got a 5 and a 5. That's a 10. Batter's card. 44. Cantoon. 37 to 48. Swing and a miss, and Cantoon strikes out swinging. Willingham still on first base. Willingham. He's going to go. 14. Willingham's going to steal second base. Willingham takes off. He gets second base. Tried to keep him close. You got to keep him close. So he's on second base with a steal. All right. Here we go. He doesn't go. He got a 1 and a 4. That's a 5. Pitching card, 85. Bellamy, 42 to 88's an out. You got a 57. Green, purple. X, no air. That's a deep fly ball to left field. Is he going to run? Man on second. No, he's not going to run over. He's going to stay. Deep fly ball to left on the warning track. Pierre catches the ball, throws it back in. So 2 down, runner on second. Willingham comes in. He won't be going. You got a 38 on a pitching card. 38 is a pass ball. Down to 30 goes. So he gets him over anyway. Martin misses the ball. So you got a pass ball. Man on third. Infield back. 2 down. Robert is going to be a 2-6. That's an 8. That's going to be a pitching card. And you got 38 on the pitching card. Is going to be a pass ball. He scores on an unearned run. Willingham scores. Martin missing 2 pass balls on Martin. Back-to-back pass balls. Makes the Florida Marlins 4, Bulldogs 2. Oh, man. Florida Marlins 4, Dodgers 2, and 2 pass balls in a row. Eee. You got a 58 on the pitcher's card, 42-88's an out. You got a 27, fly ball to left. But after Martin gives up a run after 2 pass balls, it's going to be the end of 3 innings with the Dodgers 2 runs, 2 hits, no errors. The Florida Marlins 4 runs, 3 hits, no errors. So here comes the Dodgers. up against Miller. And it's going to be Pierre, Ether, and Kemp against Andrew Miller. The pitch to Pierre. You got pitching card, 21. It's going to be a single to left field. You got a 3. And 21 is a single to left field. And Pierre's on with a single to left. Single to center. Sorry. Pierre's on with a single to center. Okay. He doesn't run. You got a 2 blue dice, 7. Ether, 44, red, white. So 44 on the batter's card. 38 to 47. Swing and a miss. Ether strikes out, swing and a miss on a check swing. Should have swung through. Pierre still on first base, and Pierre is going to take off. Nope, they're going to throw over to first. Pierre is held on first base. Miller throws over to first. You got Kemp up. Kemp is a 2-2. That's a 4. That's pitching card, 47. Miller, 46 to 48. Called strike 3, and Kemp strikes out. Back-to-back strikeouts for Miller. So Pierre still on first base, 2 down. You got, no, he doesn't run. You got a 6 and a 4 on the blue. That's a batter's dice. 71, Sweeney on the red and white. 56 to 88 out. You got a 34, ground ball to second. Is there an error? X, no. It's going to be second to first, ground ball. It's going to be Antona to Helms, 4-3. Marlins get out of the top of the 4th. No damage done. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning. And you got Bellamy is back in. Helms, Ramirez, and Miller for the Marlins. Okay, Helms 0 for 1. The pitch to Helms. And he's going to be a 2 and a 4. That's a 6. Pitching card, 58 red, white. 42, 88 and out. You got 41, ground ball back to the pitcher. X, no air. It's going to go Bellamy over to Sweeney at first. 1-3. Ramirez is up. He's 0 for 1. Ramirez is going to be a 4 and a 3. That's a 7. Pitching card, 41. He throws a wild pitch. Rolls back to the backstop. No damage done. Got a little control problem here. You got a 6 and a 4. That's a 10. Batter's card, 46. Ramirez. You go to Ramirez. 36 to 51. Swing and a miss. Ramirez strikes out, swinging 2 down. Andre Miller up. He hit a triple back in the 3rd inning. You got a 2 and a 2. That's a 4. That's a pitching card. You got a 67. On the pitching card, 42 to 88 and out. You got green and purple. One ground ball. The pitcher returns and throws him out at first. So Bellamy going to get the play over to Sweeney at first. And it goes 1-3. And just like that, the 4th inning's over. We go to the 5th inning with the Florida Marlins up 2-0 over the Los Angeles Dodgers. You got Andre Miller coming back in. You got Kemp, DeWitt, and a pinch hitter. Okay, a pinch hitter. That means we're going to put in Wade. Wade's down there with Koo. He's going to warm up with Koo in the bullpen. Okay. And then pinch hitting will be Hugh. Ching Lung Hu is going to pinch hit for Bellamy. Okay. Top of the 5th. Takes him out. Kershaw's not batting. Jones is not batting. Bellamy's not batting. Crew is not batting. Wade's not batting. Okay, here we go. Kent, DeWitt, and the pinch hitter Hu in the top of the 5th. The pitch to Kent is going to be a 3 and a 1. That's a 4. Pitching card, 24. 23 to 25 is a single to right field, and Kent singles to right field. He's on first base. He probably won't be stealing. Nope. You got a 1 and a 3. That's a 4. Pitching card, 71. Miller, 71 to 88 and out. You got a 1-1. That's a ground ball over to the pitcher. And DeWitt is going to hit it into a double play. It's going to be Miller. Turns around. It's going to be Miller throwing over to Ramirez at short. He turns around, throws to Helms at first. 1-6-3 double play. And that wipes out Kent. Empties the bases with 2 down, no one on. Hugh is up. Hugh is going to be a 3, a 1 and a 2 pitching card. 61. Miller, 51 to 65, is going to be a walk. So Hugh worked out a walk with 2 down. Hugh is on first base. He's got speed, so do they go? And they throw over to first base, and Hugh dives back into first base. There's a throw over to keep Hugh safe. Garza is going to be a 1-4. That's a 5. Pitching card, 37. Miller, 26 to 48. Called strike 3. And Miller gets his 6th strikeout. And we go to the bottom of the 5th inning with the score Marlins 4, Dodgers 2. And we're going to go with a new pitcher because they pinched hit. It's going to be Wade. Wade is a 2-8. Another good pitcher. Wow. Good pitcher there. 2-8 there. It would be Hernanda, Trainer, and Willingham. Pitch 2 to Hernanda. You got a 4 and a 3. That's a 7. That's a pitching card. You've got a 33 on the pitching card. Wade, 21 to 34. Called strike 3, and Hernandez strikes out. You got Tanner. He's 0 for 1 today. You got a 1 and a 5. That's a 6 on the blue dice. Red, white, 82. Pitching card, 38, 88 it out. You got a 46 ground ball. X ground ball, 6-3. So Garza over to Sweeney. And that's 2 down. You got Winningham. Josh Winningham's up. It's Koo. Uh-oh. He's a 2-9, so it doesn't hurt, doesn't it? No way. Yep. You got 1-5. 6. Koo is pitching. Ching-Wing Koo. You got 6-11. That's going to be a single. Winningham singles. 2-out single. Bottom of the 5th. So, he ain't going to go. You got a 4 and a 4 on Koo's at 2-9. So, you got a 69 fly ball. Right field X makes the catch. So, right field Ether is out. Makes the catch. And that ends the 5th inning. We go to the top of the 6th with the score Marlins 4, Dodgers 2. Got to get something going here, you guys. You know what? He's got 5th inning, so I'm going to start putting other pitchers in here. Go back to... going to start warming guys up. Okay, warming guys up. Here we go. You got Volstead. Volstead's going to go out and warm up in the Marlins bullpen. Yep. You got Watcher. Watcher going to go out and move into the bullpen. He's going to warm up. And who else? Kinsing. Kinsing going to go out and move into the bullpen. Okay. Got those guys going. Miller's still going. For a 2-5 pitcher, that's pretty good, you got to say. Because 2-5 is usually a scary situation. Usually gives up a long run. He had a 5.87 ERA last year, so we go to the top of the 6th inning. Miller will face Martin, Pierre, and Ether. The Dodgers just ain't getting it done. You got a 2 and a 4 on the blue dice, a 6. Batter's card, 62. Martin, go to Martin, 56 to 88 and out. You got a 45, green and purple. That's an X, no air. That's going to go 3rd to 1st. Cantoon over to Helms, and that goes a 5-3. You got Pierre. He's 1 for 2. You got a 6 and a 6, which is a 12. 22 for Pierre. You go to his card. 22-26 is a single to center field. And Pierre is a single to center field. Dodgers 5th hit. They won't be stealing because they're trailing and there's no sacrifice. They're trailing by 2 or more runs. So it's going to be a 5 and a 6. That's 11. Batter's card, 1-6. Ether, 16. That's 15 to 17. That's a single to center field. And just like that, they got 2 on and 1 out. And that's going to be it for Miller. They're going to bring in Keesing. He's coming in. Keesing is a 2-6. And Watcher is a 2-7. And Volstead is a 2-8. So they got some good pitchers coming up. We'll go with Kinsing first. With runners on 1st and 2nd. Trailing by 2. Dodgers got Matt Kemp up. He's 0 for 2 today with a strikeout. They won't be stealing because they're trailing. And by the 6th inning on. And there won't be a sacrifice because they're trailing by 2 or more runs. You got a 1 and a 6. That's a 1 and a 5 to 6. Pitching card. Blue. You got red, white. 33. Go to Kinsing. 24-46 is called a strike 3, and Kemp strikes out on watching it. Sweeney's up with the runners on first and second with 2 down. Sweeney's going to hit and run. Hit and run. Trailing team's going to hit and run. Here we go. You've got a 5 and an 84. That's going to be a fly ball deep to right field on the warning track. X, no air. And Kinson gets out of the inning. Fly ball to center, right field, right, Hernandez. He makes the catch on the warning track, and that ends the 6th inning. We go to the bottom of the 6th with the Dodgers trailing 4-2. Here comes Koo. Koo's back in. You've got Amziga, Andino, and Helms for the Marlins. Okay, here we go. And Koo is a 2-9, so you got a good pitcher there. Manziga is 0 for 2. You got a 2 and a 2, which is a 4. Pitching card, 21. It's going to be just a balk with no one on base. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt nobody but a ball. You got a 3 and a 2, which is a 5. 47 pitching card. He throws a wild pitch all the way to the backstop. Nobody's on base. Doesn't hurt. 2 balls. That's going to be balls there. You got a 1 and a 6. That's a 7. Batter's pitching card, 78. Pitching is 48, 80s and out. You got a 27, fly ball to left, X, no air. Finally gets a pitch to him, and Pierre makes the catch in left field, 1 down. Robert Andillo is up. You got a 3 and a 5. That's an 8. Batter's cards, pitching card, 75. 48, 88s and out because pitcher's a 2-9. You got a 44, ground ball to second, E1. Kent, ground ball to second, and Kent, E1, doesn't look good. Kent is an E1, that is an error, and it's a fielding error. So there's a fielding error. Oh, okay. So we got an error on Kent. 1 base error, so not too bad. Kent's on first. Got a fielding error. You got Helms up. He's not going to go. You got a 2 and a 3, which is a 5. And that's pitching card 21. That is going to be called a balk. There is a balk on Koo, and down to second base goes Andino. He's on second base. Oh, can Andino run? I think so. Andito's going to run. Missed it. Yep, he's going to run. And 58 going to third is going to be wild throw, pickoff, throw by catcher, throws it into left field wall. Andrew's going to score on an error. The catcher makes an error. Martin throws it in the left field. He has 2 pass balls. They go up 5-2. That run's big. Unearned run. So Helms is up. You got a 4 and a 2 is a 6. Pitching card, 1-5, red, white. 15 is going to be a single to center. So Helms singles to center. He gets his first hit of the day. Ramirez is up. He's 0 for 2. Helms is a D. He's going to... They throw over to first base. Helms dives back into first. They're up by 3 runs. He throws the first. Koo throws the first. Now you get Ramirez. You've got a 47, and it's going to be a wild pitch, and Helms goes down to... Koo has some control problems here. He's throwing all over the place. That with runners on, that's a wild pitch right there. Down to second base goes Helms. Ramirez now. You got a 3 and a 2. That's a 5. 21, red, white, and that's another wild pitch. What's wrong with Koo? That's 2 wild pitches in 1 inning. 2 errors in 1 inning. Oh, man, oh man. Infield has to come in now. Infield in. Come on, Koo. You're better than that. The pitch to Ramirez is a 6 and a 4. That's a 10. Batter's card, 36, because Koo's a 2-9. You go down to Ramirez, 36-51. Swing and a miss, and Ramirez strikes out swinging. Oh, that was so close. So close. Man, stranded on third base there. Andre Miller. Nope, they're going to pinch hit for Andre Miller. Oh, yeah, it's going to be Kershaw they're going to pinch hit for. It's going to be Baker. John Baker's coming in. He's going to pinch hit for Kershaw. Okay. Right there, yep. Miller's not batting, Kershaw's not batting, Watcher's not batting, and Volsted's not batting. Okay. So man on third. John Baker's coming in. Koo to Baker. You got a 1-6. That's a 1-5 is a 6. Blue dice. pitching card, red, white, 51 coup, 48, 88 and out. You got a 1-5, ground ball to third, X, no air. It's going to go third to first. They're going to get out of it. DeWitt throws over to Sweeney, and that's going to end the 6th inning. But the Florida Marlins added another run. After 6 innings, you have the Los Angeles Dodgers 2 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors, and the Florida Marlins 5 runs, 5 hits, no errors. And Keithing is not a new pitcher. Watcher's coming in. Oop, got a good pitcher there. Got a pinch hitter coming up. Where's Watcher? Right there. He is a 2-7, so he's a good pitcher. And we'll be pinch hitting for Koo. And that means Poo P Park is going to go down to the bullpen and start warming up with Wade. And pitch hitting for Koo is going to be Barrio. Barrio is going to come in and pinch hit for Koo. Down by 3 runs. Okay. Kershaw doesn't bat. Jones doesn't bat. Bellamy doesn't bat. Who doesn't bat. Koo doesn't bat. Wade doesn't bat. He's in the bullpen. Park doesn't bat. He's in the bullpen. Wade will be coming in. You got Kent, DeWitt, and the pinch hitter Bear. Top of the 7th inning. 5-2 Marlins is a pitch. You got a new pitcher, Watcher. He's a 2-7. 2-7 pitching card, 8-12 batter's card. You got a 41 batter's card. Kent, what's Kent going to do on a 41? You go up to Kent's card. You go to Kent, 41, 37-41 is going to be a swing and a miss, and Kent strikes out swinging. You got DeWitt. DeWitt's going to be up there. DeWitt is 0 for 2 today. You got a 5-1, 6 pitching card, 45. Witcher, 42-46, going to be a walk, so DeWitt's on with a walk. They're trailing by 3, so there won't be no bunt. So Berra is going to be a 6-1. That's pitching card. 33 on Witcher. 25-41. Called strike 3, and Berra strikes out looking. That's his second strikeout. So with 2 down, runners on first or first and second. It's going to be a hit and run. Get something going here. You got 57 on that. It's going to be runner steals. A, D, and E has to sit. What's DeWitt? DeWitt is a D, so no steal, and the hit and run is off. So no hit and run. Garza-Parra is going to be a 1 and a 3. That's a 4. Pitching card, red, white, 73. Witcher, 51-88 and out. You got a 41. Ground ball back to the pitcher. You got an X here. And X is going to be no air. It's going to be a fielder's choice. Pitcher turns, throws the shortstop, 1-6. DeWitt is tagged out, forced out at second base. You got Witcher over to shortstop, Ramirez, and that's going to end the top of the 7th inning. With the Marlins still up 5-2. Koo's out. He was pinched hit for. Wade is in. Oh, boy. Wade is in, and Wade is a 2-8 pitcher. So 2-8 is pitching card, 9-12 is batter's card. You got Hermenda, Trainer, and Willingham. Hernandez 2 for 3 today, RBI and a strikeout. You got 4 and a 6, that's a 10. Batter's card, 35, Hermenda. You go down to him, 33-57. Swing and a miss, and Hernandez strikes out swinging on his card. Trainer is a 4 and a 3, that's a 7. Pitching card, 53. Wade, 38-88 and out. You got green and purple, 25. Ground ball to third. X is going to be 5-3. Going to be DeWitt over to Sweeney. And that's going to be 2 down. You got Josh Winningham's up. He's 1 for 1 with a run, a hit batter, a walk, a stolen base. You got a 5 and a 2. That's 3. Pitching card, 87. Wade is 38-88 and out. You've got green purple, that's 29. Fly ball to right, X. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for Wade. And that's going to go 1, 2, 3. So now we go to the top of the 8th. And here comes Doug Watcher. And that's going to be Doug Watcher. He's a 2-7. You got Martin, Pierre, and Ether coming up. Dodgers only worked out 6 hits, but they got 2 errors. And the Marlins only have 5 hits, but they got 5 runs, and the runs is what counts. You got Martin, Pierre, and Ether. Martin is 0 for 3 today. He's had a rough defensive day. 2 pass balls. You got a 2 and a 6 is an 8. That is batter's card. You got a 27 on the batter's card. You go to Martin. 27 to 28. He makes up. He doubles into center field, and there he goes. Martin's on second base with a double. He's had a rough day in defense. Yeah, John Juan Pierre. He's 2 for 3. Can he keep his hot streak going here? You got a 1 and a 6. That's a 7. Pitching card, 36. Pitcher, 25 to 41. Call strike 3, and Pierre strikes out looking. Ether's up. They won't be stealing. They're trailing by 3. You got a 1 and a 4. That's a 5. Pitching card, 23. 22 to 24 is a single to right. And Martin's going to try and score from second base. Ether singles to right. So the right fielder is Hermenda. You got Martin is a C. Hermenda is a what? He is a 3. So second to home on a single. And 46 and down is safe at home. They got a 21, and he scores. There we go. Martin gets home. He slides. He gets under it. Ether gets the RBI and over to second base. And just like that, it's a 5-3 ball game. Marlins. And you got Ether on second, moving over on the play at home. And Wetcher is just looking there. Okay, that's not good. Kemp, the tie and run, comes up to the plate. And he is 0 for 3 today with 2 strikeouts. Kemp. The pitch, you got a 4 and a 4 is an 8. 53 on Kemp. You go to Kemp's card. 31 to 53. Swing and a miss, and Kemp strikes out. Swinging, and that gets 2 down. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. You got Mark Sweeney up. He's 0 for 3 today. 2 down. Tie and run on home plate. Here's the pitch to Mark Sweeney. You got a 3 and a 4. That's a 7. Blue dice. Pitching card. 85. Witcher. 51 to 88 is an out. You got a 53 ground ball to first. You got an X. 53 is going to be unassisted for Helms. He's going to pick it up, beat the runner to the bag, and that's going to end the top of the 8th inning. But the Dodgers put a run on the board. We go to the bottom of the 8th with the Dodgers 3, the Marlins 5. Wade's coming back in. Wade's up. Yep. Here comes Wade. And Cantu, Amazia, and Anduro will be in. So we got a 2-run lead. We're going to start warming up our closer. And your closer is Greg. So we're going to start warming Greg up in the bullpen because he's your closer. Okay. Miller doesn't bat. Keeson doesn't bat. Baker doesn't. No, Baker. Greg doesn't bat. Witcher doesn't bat. Who's up? Cantu, Amazigo, and Anduo against Wade. He's a 2-8. You got a 2 and a 3. That's a 5. Pitching card, 32. Wade, 21 to 34. Called strike 3. Wade gets his second strikeout. You got Amaziga. He's 0 for 3. 1 and a 2. That's a pitching card. That's a 3. 28. Wade, 21 to 34. Called strike 3. And Amazigo strikes out looking. Got to swing the bat, you guys. Andito, 3 and a 4. That's a 7. That's pitching card. 34 on the pitching card. 21 to 34. Called strike 3. All 3 batters struck out on calls. None of them swung at that 3rd strike. Well, that ends the bottom of the 8th. We go to the top of the 9th inning with the Marlins up 5-2. You got Kent DeWitt and a pinch hitter. And you got the closer coming in, which is Greg. Kevin Gregg is coming in to pitch. Okay, got to switch that around. Kevin Gregg is coming in to pitch. Yep. Replacing Watcher. Yep. Doesn't bat. Doesn't bat. Doesn't bat. Doesn't bat. Doesn't bat. Okay. Back up to the top of the 9th we go. Gregg's coming in. Let's see what Gregg is. Gregg is a 2-7. That's a good pitcher. That's a good closer. Dodgers going to throw a pinch hitter for Wade. So coming in for Wade is going to be Looney. Looney's a good one too. James Looney will be pinch hitting for Wade. Okay. Kershaw doesn't bat. Jones doesn't bat. Emily doesn't bat. Poe doesn't bat. Koo doesn't bat. Bear doesn't bat. Wade doesn't bat. Parker doesn't bat. Looney does. So Kent, DeWitt, and Rooney. Kent is 2 for 1 with a double and a strikeout today. Here's the pitch. Craig is a 2-7. You got a 5 and a 2. That's 7. Pitching card. Red-white, 75. Greg, 57 to 88 and out. Green-purple. That's a 21. Back to the pitcher. X. Pitcher to first. Greg grabs it, picks it up, throws over to Helms. 1-3. That's 1 down. Blake DeWitt's up. You got a 3 and a 2. That's a 5. Pitching card. 38. Greg. 23 to 41. Called strike 3, and Greg is out. And that's the 12th Dodger to strike out today. Now you got Looney up. James Looney with 2 down. No one on. Trailing by 2. Looney's going to have to do something here. You got a 3 and a 3, which is 6 on the blue dice. Pitching card. 54. Greg. 53 to 54. He just throws it in the dirt. Catcher just lets it bounce around. No damage. No damage there. Going to pitch again. You got a 4 and a 4. That's an 8. Batter's card. You got a 1-5 for Looney. Looney on a 1-5. You got a 15. That's a single to left field, and Looney's on the left field. So with runners on first or second with 2 down, hit and run is going to be called. Automatic hit and run. Here we go. You got a 45. That's going to hurt. Runner steals SPD. Runner out stealing SPD. Safe at SP. A or B is safe at second. So runner is batter. Who is he? Looney. Looney's a D. He's out at second base. Caught stealing to end the game. Oh man. Trainer to shortstop Ramirez. And that ends the game with a tying run to home plate. And he's throwing out. Gray's going to get the save. Yep, Gray's going to get the save. Miller is going to get the win. Kershaw is going to get the loss. You got 3 runs, 9 hits, 2 errors for the Dodgers, 5 runs, 5 hits, no errors for the Florida Marlins, and they're going to get the win here. Kershaw gets the loss, only goes 2 innings. You got Wade finishing the game. Winner is going to be Andre Miller, which is a rare win. Craig gets the save. Miller was the starter. Craig gets the finish right there. And we'll go to your box scores if you want to see those. And we thank you for watching Statis-Pro Baseball, Diamond Baseball League, Season 29, where the Florida Marlins beat the Los Angeles Dodgers 5-3. Player of the game has to be, I'd give it to Miller. Him being a 2-5 pitcher and only giving up 6 hits, and that was really good for Miller because the 2-5 pitcher is a scary guy. Thank you again. Come back, watch for more.